the car is like almost as big as a bridge. And I was like, what the fuck? And then a person falls off and he's as big as a car. It's like, what the fuck, dude? They don't have like the perspective.
You know, Nick is like going for real.
Fuck!
Going, when his voice gets higher, he's like, "This is fucking terrible."
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, Sam the Bomb. And with me always, of course, every week is Danny Hootenanny.
That is me.
And Princess Knicked ReDive.
Purification.
Because that show is like Konosuba.
That's Nick's new Discord name. You know why? Because it's spring season, baby.
Oh yeah, and it's the only name that worked with my name.
How are you guys feeling so far? I don't know, man.
Anybody got cabin fever yet?
I know that I
got jungle fever, Danny, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Jungle fever. Not yet. I'm just sitting at home watching anime, watching porn.
Oh yeah.
Playing those games.
That's it.
Watching porn.
Just like made it seem like I was gonna say something else and just stop there. Just like watching porn.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's very exciting.
Nick's like, I've been there. I know what that's all about. Yeah.
God, that Vice article that I found in our Discord is so fucking funny.
Which one?
I posted it in the Pornzo chat.
Oh yeah.
The title of it is "I tried not to come while playing adult games advertised on Pornhub."
God.
I love the titles. It's like "Try not to come."
Oh my god. Dude.
and then it's like it's just a ruse to get you to play like Thomas the Tank Engine game or something.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
What the fuck?
Either that or they steal your info. But yeah,
Either that or you get doxxed, but whatever. Dude, spring season, you know what, I'm kind of excited. I'm glad it's a new season.
Sam, identity theft is the only thing that gets me off anymore.
Gross.
Oh yeah, use my credit card, baby. Oh.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna overdraft.
Overdraft fees hit me so good right now. Nah, dude, like I'm glad it's spring season. It's a new season. Obviously, with the world on fucking fire right now, things are getting delayed and stuff. But we'll talk about that.
No, that was in January. That was when the world was literally on fire.
Oh, that's true. That's a bad joke.
That was Australia.
That's a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Oh god.
And then there was like World War III, and then Kobe Bryant, and now we're all stuck.
yeah, right. I'm sorry. That is a bad joke, Australia.
It's only getting worse.
But yeah, so like, obviously we'll talk about that and make sure you keep up on what you're watching and seeing what's delayed and stuff. But yeah, we'll get into
some. More
What?
koalas died from the flu than died from the fire. Am I right? I like how I'm really late on these jokes. It's like a shower thought. Remember that thing you said 5 minutes ago?
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Well, they should. You're the jerk store. How does that go in Seinfeld? I can't remember. Whatever. The jerk store called and they're all out of you. He just walks into the room.
They're a lot of you. We should start using that again. Just make that popular again. Dude, yeah, no, I'm excited. We got some cool stuff. We got a webtoon, man. That's fucking awesome. So, hell yeah, spring season first impressions. Obviously, we'll do in parts. So part 1 this week, part 2 next week. And hell yeah, let's get into it. But first, I'm going to go outside and see if that damn raccoon is still in my fucking trash.
Is it a raccoon or a tanuki?
It's a tanuki. Dude, I wish it was a tanuki. I'd bring him
Those
inside.
things apparently can like go gadget arms and stuff.
like
Make-
a raccoon. Yeah.
Make parachutes out of their balls.
Raccoon dog. Tanuki. I like when in Azakin when the tanuki was like in the little hole and like, oh, it's a raccoon dog. They just like got all excited. No, dude, man, there's some contenders for anime of the year, maybe. I don't know. But we're just gonna go down the Mal list every other show. For show.
2-parter. This is part 1.
This is part 1, and then part 2 we'll do the every other we didn't hit. A lot of sequels too, so we'll cover sequels later on. But first, waifu. Oh no, actually, hold on a second. I've been fucking up.
Oh yeah, we didn't write down the waifu, did we?
We did, yeah, or Danny did. But links.animesummit.net, you can find all the links right there. Also, shout out to new patrons Mongitis, Mitch, Earthworm Anime Bro, and Dr. Brad Johnson. Like,
Hey.
seriously,
Brad Johnson.
we got like a bunch
Wasn't
of new
he
patrons in like a few weeks. It was like crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. Our Discord's popping right now.
Yeah, it's fun.
I thought Brad Johnson was the guy who hit a bird on the pitch, but that was Randy Johnson.
Oh, I remember
Just type
that.
in Randy
That was
Johnson
horrible.
on YouTube. It's like the first thing.
It was horrible.
No, it was
man.
really funny. The bird exploded.
Yeah,
That's what it gets
so
for
shout out,
flying in its path.
shout out to you guys, and also if you leave a review on Podchaser, they are donating to COVID relief funds. I think they're still doing that, right? Or was that
I
only
believe
for that
so,
day?
yeah.
If not, then I'm sorry, but you should still leave reviews on Podchaser anyway, because But yeah, they were. If you leave a review, they would donate to COVID relief funds. So it's fucking awesome.
The best way to do it is like just support your own local business, because then you know for sure your money's going where it's going.
Yeah, for sure.
Rather than sending it to some charity where like, oh, how much is really getting there?
Right? Yeah, you never know. You never.
I mean,
know.
there's a lot of good charities, but there's a lot of bad ones too. So
Right.
you got to figure it out.
But
Right.
this is if you leave a review, that review, like I think it's like 25 cents or something for each review that you do on Podchasers, and then it goes to the research resource fund.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
For that.
So,
yeah.
Also, we are putting out another AOQ app this week, so you'll be getting that on top of the regular app and the newscast. So hope you're excited for that. If you're a patron, you already heard it, so because you guys got it early. So thank you for that. Let's move on to listener question of the week before we get into the main topic. If you had to be dropped in an anime world, which world would it be? And that was from Patron Mitch, and I believe they also said they would do Dragon Ball Z if they were to be dropped in one.
Oh, I didn't even think about. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use my old standby answer. Technolize. Fuck me up, fam.
Fuck me up, fam. Technolize. Dude,
The most depressing anime. They're just stuck in a hole, and they're all like cyber people, and there's a lot of death and suffering. So yeah.
What would you do, Danny? I mean, half the anime you would pick, you just end up in Japan, so it's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd pick Tamako Market. Actually, that has a talking bird, so that's not a bad one.
Honestly, I'd probably want to go into Revolutionary Girl Utena's universe.
Oh, that's crazy. Would you turn into a cow
I wouldn't want to turn into a cow, but
and get chased up a mountain by an elephant?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Definitely not into a cow, but I'd probably want to be a part of like the council.
Nice.
Would you be the Rose Bride? Oh no, I'm just saying stuff that I remember vaguely.
I wouldn't.
from
I
when I
wouldn't,
watched
I
it.
wouldn't be Himamiya. I'd probably be like a duelist or something.
Dude, I would want to be dropped.
Since I've seen that.
I'd want to be dropped in Digimon because I'd be in Japan and then the digital world.
Why am I not surprised?
Shut up, man. On top of being the shonen slut, I'm also the proxy battle slut. So
No, you're more of a proxy battle than anything.
shut up.
For sure.
It'd either be that or Beyblade, okay? Beyblade. Dude, my brother fucking. Okay, now shout out to Sudi. He's been texting me, and he like texted me these random Beyblades he found at their store a long time ago, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just found these. Apparently, this one's worth like $200." I'm like, "What the?" Sure as shit, I looked it up, and it was like I think I saw one sold on eBay for like $150. I was like, "What the hell, dude?"
No, if
Some
we're
of those-
going for the safest. Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
No, I was gonna say some of those older ones are just rare. That's all.
dude. Collectibles.
Yeah.
Although nowadays, like the collectible market's all crazy because nobody has a fucking job. So
Yeah, no, a lot of the collectibles shops I know and game stores I know, they're like moving to online sales, which is cool because that's a way you can help them out. But
yeah,
you know, God.
But if I'm
Goddamn.
picking the safest world to live in, it would be Aqua from from Aria, because it's a paradise. There's nothing bad in that whole
AKA
world.
Nick's favorite anime that he likes more than Evangelion. Just admit it.
Yeah.
You're just like, I couldn't even troll him with that. He was just like, no, you're right.
No, dude,
I'd
my new
also-
favorite anime is from this season. Okay.
Oh, it's true.
I'd also
Of all time.
probably want to be in the Cowboy Bebop world.
Oh, God.
Oh, that'd be good. I could peepo smoke all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know how much woolongs you're spending a week on smoking, dude? Goddamn.
I'd be like, "Where's the bell peppers and beef?" Peepo
It's
smoke.
a lot of woolongs, man. You could go to that one place and buy some mushrooms. Just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
upstairs for hours.
You could be like
and
water.
take a swim in
And
the
get shot.
bath in the bathroom, that small ass little porta potty.
Then you'd have a
You could
dog.
watch old VHS tapes and shed a single tear.
No, it was a beta player, dude. It was a beta tape.
Whatever, close enough. All right.
Yeah, yuts. Okay, anyway, shout out to patron Mitch. Thank you. They became a patron
Okay,
this week
boomer.
and provided us with questions, so shout out. Waifu and Husbando. Let's get right into it, shall we? Waifu is Moo from listeners. She kind of cute.
No, that's false, dude. The waifu is Hime
No.
from what's the
No.
show? Karuga. I was
No.
gonna call it Karuga Hime. That's
No.
the jellyfish show.
No.
Kakushigoto Hime, waifu
No.
of the week.
No.
She's the most kawaiiest.
Nope.
As always,
Sorry.
Nick and Danny don't
Good
agree
argument,
on the
Danny.
waifu.
You win.
Husbando is Shiro, a.k.a. Wolfface Johnson from BNA.
No,
Hot.
that's not surprising at all.
Hot.
Danny's just basting in juices right now.
Okay, Nick, next time you pick Waifu and Husbando because
Yeah,
you
seriously.
never fill it out, so we fill it out and then you get mad. So it's like, you know.
Oh, I'll fill it out. You'll like it.
Gross.
It's gonna be the tiniest characters. That's like my meme, dude.
Nick
Just-
points at his crotch. He's like, I got your Waifu
Small.
and Husbando right here.
Yeah, that's the tiniest character, dude. What can I say?
It's like, where is it? I can't see it. You got a magnifying glass?
Nick, that's why you
No,
gotta
Sam.
you just fuck with people, man. Just be like, no, yeah, my dick's only 2 inches from the
From
ground.
the ground. Whoa. When are you doing push-ups though? Wow, so it's still short.
Gross.
The real
enough
waifu
with the
is
dick jokes,
Pigtail
please?
Girls. Pigtail Girl from I can't the baseball show. Tamayomi,
Tamayomi,
Ibuki.
Ibuki.
Oh, God.
She does the boring girlfriend pigtail attack.
Nice one.
More
Nice
about
one,
that
mate.
show later.
God.
First on the list is the Crunchyroll webtoon partnership anime Tower of God, based on the Korean manhwa. Studio
Manhwa.
Telecom animation film, action adventure fantasy.
Tower of God.
Tower of God.
Had one of those at the state fair. You hit it with the hammer. I won a giant stuffed bear off of it. Gave it to my cam girlfriend. Dude, those big stuffed bears are just like the only people who own those are cam girls. Seriously.
I have one because a friend gave it to me because she was like moving and getting rid of stuff, and I was like,
Well,
"Yeah, I
am
want
I
this
wrong?
huge bear." But anyway, Tower of God
Sounds
centers on a boy called 25th Bam who has spent most of his life trapped beneath a vast and mysterious tower, with only his close friend Rachel to keep him company. When Rachel enters the tower, Bam manages to open the door into it as well and faces challenges at each floor of this tower as he tries to find his closest companion.
Now that's a good synopsis right there.
That's a good synop.
Wikipedia.
It's a good synop right there. I just read it off of Mal. I'm reading all these off of Mal because But no, man, Tower of God, based on the Korean. This is one of the first, and we just got a trailer for God of High School, which is another Crunchyroll webtoon Korean manhwa partnership anime coming out. So I'm excited for that one. Yeah, no, this is really cool, and I'm really glad that they're doing this. We're also getting that Saudi Arabian one There's like a manga that came out of Saudi Arabia that they're making into an anime. That's gonna be fucking cool. So
nice.
Yeah, no, I think it's all
Finally,
part
we'll have something else besides Magi. Or no, I don't know what the topic is on that. It's probably something different.
But I'm assuming that this is also part of that initiative to, you know, make anime more international, bring anime more places, things like that. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, based on the manual, and I forgot the author's name. Oh, Sue. Story and art by Sue. SIU, all capital letters. Really popular manual. What did you guys think of this?
I thought it was pretty decent. It had like a cool comic book art style. It was like scratchy a little bit.
Yes.
It didn't look like a regular anime.
Yeah, no.
Because
yeah.
it's Korean. It's a Korean web manga, so...
I was talking
kinda
to some
modeled it.
people on Discord about it, and they said that looked weird. They were like, I don't know, it looks goofy.
It did look a little weird, but it was still like well done, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was a little off-putted by it of the animation a little bit, but then the more that the more episodes that I watched, the more I was like, okay, I think I can get by this. Only thing that I'm like skeptical on it is Bam. Like I don't like his character. He's annoying.
Yeah, I hope
Which one was Bam?
the main
Is
guy.
the main?
Oh, he's the main guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the really
He's-
soft-spoken...
Where's Rachel?
Whatever.
I need to find her. Where's Rachel? I gotta find her.
Like,
no, you gotta do it the Batman voice.
yeah, yeah.
Rachel?
Yeah, Rachel Dawes or whatever her name was that they wrote in that shit. Yeah.
Let's flip a coin, Batman.
Yeah, no, like he in the beginning, you kind of expect him to be a little confused, a little scared,
He's a wimp.
but then I thought maybe he would like, you know, soldier up a little bit and be like, you know what, I just got to do it. We got to go, you know. But then like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't have a problem with him being weak. I just have a problem with him being like a little bit boring.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Kirito, but like I kind of liked Kirito a little more.
Right? Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
sure he's gonna change as the series goes. But like, I don't know. He
Yeah.
just feels a little bit of like an empty vessel right now.
Maybe they want to. Maybe it's, like, because I haven't read it, but, you know. But like, maybe he'll get more, you know.
Well, they said he's a monster, like the test. What do they call irregular tester person?
He's an irregular. Yeah, he's not quote unquote regular. He's a irregular. Yeah.
Whoever the testing people were like, yeah, he's a monster because he just like walked
Rankers.
through the wall of water like no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he didn't even like get pushed by the wall of water. Like
Yeah. He didn't get pushed by it, and they're like, if
he
you
didn't
come.
get pushed by anything. He was just standing there like, I know, nothing happened.
And it's like if you walk through this, you'll go on to the next phase. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't get pushed by it. I'm sorry. I'll go back." He's like, "No. Like you clearly."
It's like you're fine.
Yeah, just stay on this side. Like that's how innocent he is. He was kind of like, "Oh, maybe you fucked up." Like he, you know, it's fucking.
See,
funny.
I liked that. Like again, like what Nick said. He doesn't mind having him be weak, but when he all of a sudden when he starts talking about Rachel and like how he needs to see her, that kind of like triggers me.
Because he has amnesia. That's the main
Well,
problem
yeah.
is like whenever you have an amnesia character, it's like, oh man, that's good luck writing around that because they're always gonna seem like a Mary Sue or Gary Stu or something like. I don't know.
Right.
It's
But
annoying to me, but
his
like
his companions
that scene,
are interesting. I guess that he has the loud guy and then he has the quiet guy who's super overpowered.
Right.
It's basically like the trope, right? Except, well, it's not just like Yu Yu Hakusho, but it kind of is. I don't know. You got the small guy who's the most powerful one, then
Yeah.
the big guy who's loudmouth.
Lizard Face Johnson, my favorite. Yeah.
crocked face Johnson.
Yeah, not surprising. Wait, what about the lizard girl?
Oh yeah,
had a
dude.
whip
She was
and a
cool,
tail?
dude, with the whip. Yeah, she was awesome. They're like playing King of the Hill, or like that's the test that they have to do is King of. It's
Yeah.
basically King of the Hill, but with a crown in the middle.
She looks like one of those Macross villains. She's got,
Oh
like, the green
yeah, she
skin.
kind of. I knew that reminded me of something. I was like, yeah, dude.
I forgot the name of them, but yeah.
Yeah, dude. Are you guys gonna keep watching this one? It's supposed to be 13
Well,
episodes.
Yeah, I will because it's popular. Like anything that's on the top of the list, I'm pretty much just gonna finish. Like, you know.
I think it's interesting enough. I think I'm gonna keep watching it. It kind of makes
Yeah.
me want to like read the manhwa, but like I'll probably read it when it's done. Like if I crave.
I wonder how fast they're going through the adaptation too, because I wonder if they're going too fast. I don't know if they are.
Well, this has been a webtoon since like
2010.
2010, yeah. So I don't know how many chapters it has. I think it has a lot, probably.
Because like the Rachel thing happened like instantly. It happened like really fast in the first episode, which I kind of like that scene, like the music, the Kevin Penkin music that was playing.
Sure. Yeah.
And like the weird sound effects that like the doors opening and closing, and she's like, "I'm going to the tower," and then she like disappears into particles. I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that?
What happened? Oh, apparently it's already collected in 2 volumes. So I guess it's a webtoon. You know what I mean? So like the chapters come out. Like I don't know how chapters come out on webtoon, but like it's not like Weekly Shonen Jump or Young Jump Monthly. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's a good question, though. So, we'll see. We will see. It didn't start getting translated until 2014, so. But I'm going to keep watching. I'll see what's up.
Same.
All right.
Yeah, so far they've pretty much just gone through like 4 or 5 tests in the first 3 episodes.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's kind of cool to see the progression. So, I mean, if nothing else, you get it's easy to figure out what's happening. It's like an easy show to watch.
It is. It actually is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
So yeah.
Yeah, dude. All right.
The blue guy with the briefcase. I want to see what's in that briefcase.
Tower of Gad. It's like the basement.
Agnes.
You won't see what's in the briefcase until season 5.
Dude, it's just like Attack on Titan. It's gonna take fucking forever.
yeah. It's like the basement. Yeah. Well, except now we know it's in the basement. But anyway. All right, Tower of Gad. You can watch it on. Obviously, it's on Crunchyroll because it's a partnership with Webtoon and Crunchyroll. So therefore, if you got VRV,
a bunch of places.
If you got VRV, then you can watch it on VRV as well. Number 2, probably my anime of the season. BNA, brand new animal.
Not surprising.
Haterade, Nikon Haterade as always.
This was good.
Studio Trigger, not based on anything. This is original. Throughout history, humans have been at odds with beastmen, a species capable of changing shape due to their genetic beast factor. Because of this conflict, beastmen have been forced into hiding. Anima City serves as a safe haven for these oppressed individuals to live free from human interference. During a festival celebrating the town's 10th anniversary, Michiru Kagemori, a human who suddenly turned into a tanuki, finds that Anima City is a far cry from paradise. After witnessing an explosion in the square, she is confronted by Shiro Ogami, a seemingly indestructible wolf, sworn protector of all beastmen. So, and like, the synopsis didn't mention this, but at the beginning of the anime, she's escaping, like, Japan, or regular human city place, going to Anima City.
Yeah, she gets turned into a beastman, right?
Yeah. And she's like, she was like just a year ago from the present time of the show, she was human. And like, yeah, some shit. So there's kind of already some shady shit or raising questions happening. Conspiracy
there's shady trigger organization. There's shady trigger organization. Shadowy figures.
The Shadow Realm from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes. I don't know. I didn't have anything to say to that.
You're supposed to say something like, screw the rules, I have money or something.
Yeah. Screw the rules, I have green hair. I have blonde hair, and I'm every trigger villain with blonde hair. Dude, the villain in this looks like Andrew from Little Witch Academia.
He kind of
like
does.
Akko's little boyfriend.
Alan or whatever. Alan Silvesta.
Yeah, Alan I thought it was Andrew. Anyway. Whatever.
It's Andrew. It's Andrew Silvesta. It's Alvin. Alvin the Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, yep. Because Trigger has all their anime are like in the same universe. So I'm pretty sure that is him. He's just turned evil.
It's not in the same universe.
No, all Trigger anime are in the same universe.
Not all
of true.
them. No.
Yeah, they are. Dude, Luluco, dude, they travel to different planets, all right?
It's
canon.
Luluco. All right.
We're not going to go
Lawyer,
there.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to
We're
go
going to do
there.
a whole Trigger universe episode, like trying to connect the dots.
Don't test me.
Cray Foresight, though? Yeah, Cray Foresight. Fucking... No, dude. I like this show a lot because it's Trigger, it's Animal Face Johnson's. But that aside, okay, like my Animal Face Johnson bias aside, I really do like how I like Ogami. He's like a social worker. He's a wolf, and he works for like the social agency or whatever. And like his sense of smell as a wolf is like so boss that the police ask him to like help out and stuff. And every episode, there's some new fucking crazy crime. You know, like in the first episode, like they bombed the festival. Somebody bombed the festival, and then he could smell humans on like the potential suspects. And he was like, "Oh, you're working with humans? Well, fuck you. You know, you betrayed Beastmen. Fuck you." And he like beats their ass. Like he puts them in the ground, literally. Like it was badass. It was a badass fight scene. And like every kind of like episode so far that I've watched, there's like a new crime that they're looking into, and it all goes back to like the shady shit, and it just raises more questions, and you're just like, fuck, like, and as it digs more into like Michiru's past, Kagemori's past, you're kind of figuring out like, okay, maybe she was a human. Obviously something went down that turned her into Nuki Face Johnson. And
Joanne.
Oh yeah, Joanne.
And it's like, Joanne. Well, Johnson's the last name though, Danny.
Johnson.
Get lawyered.
Face Johnson. Look at my suit. But like, no, I like all that stuff aside.
Talking to the guy in the $6,000 suit. Come on.
All that stuff aside, the way that it's colored is like one of my favorite things about it. And like,
well, it's Trigger. I mean,
it's vaporwave, fucking Wind Waker.
Vaporwave, fucking Wind Waker.
Cell shading.
It's Trigger.
I don't know.
You're not wrong.
That's
Yeah,
what they're
it looks like
known
every
for.
Trigger show, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I fucking love it. But like that alley fight scene in the first episode, especially, was like, I love the colors. It's fucking sick. What do you guys think? You like it?
Look at all the pretty colors.
I really enjoyed this. You know, it's not like, again, it's not your typical furry show. You know.
Yeah, it's not as horny as Beastars.
Fuck you.
Actually, it's not really horny at all because they don't have like, they're not like wall pushing each other and stuff.
They weren't wall pushing each other in Beastars.
They were floor pushing. The she-wolf was topping people, dude. She was like dominating, dude. I'm just saying.
Whatever. We're not talking about fucking Beastars.
Juno? You talking about Juno?
She-wolf. That's her name.
She-wolf.
Juno.
Every time you say she-wolf, it makes me think of the Shakira song or whatever. This
Oh.
is she-wolf.
God.
But no,
Nobody
like,
knows that song, Sam.
but like, okay, like you could be saying like, oh, Sam, you're just saying it because there's a cute Tanuki face Joanne in it. No, dude, I love all
Also,
animal
yes.
face Johnsons. There's rhinos. There's a fucking there's a weasel or minx.
There's
She
a
is
monkey.
And she is a weasel.
No, the best animal is the bird. That black bird, dude.
But it's cool because like you find out like at the end of episode 1 and the other episodes too that Michiru has like that Japanese lore of how Tanukis can shapeshift. She has that power.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
she can like Nick said earlier, go gadget her arms and like, you know, fucking she
Yeah, it's like poofs up
Whenever
her
she-
tail and stuff.
Yeah, whenever she's in danger, you know, she like tries these things and like her freaking tail inflates to like protect the kids and herself and stuff like that.
yeah, because they were in a cage and they fell, and then she engulfed all of them in her bushy tail,
Yeah.
and they just bounced. I would love to be
She
engulfed.
engulfed them in her bush.
All right, Nick took that to a perverted place real quick. Moving on.
Dude, don't hate. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
You fucking.
Don't be so judgmental,
You
Sam.
fucking bitch. You just ruin it every time. Nick is the guy who comes to your birthday party and opens all the gifts, and it's like not his birthday. He's like, oh yeah, don't open this one. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's a bowling ball. It's a bowling ball too.
I'll take it out of your
this
hands.
one. Don't open this one. This has socks in it.
It's like a Nintendo Switch. I just fucking steal it.
No, dude. I mean, I like it. It's I could go on about it, but you know, it's fucking Animal Face.
It's like a
Johnson's and
crime drama trigger thing
Yeah, and I like the
where
mystery.
they're trying to solve the mystery of the Beastmen and a shadowy syndicate.
And they keep raising more questions, and I'm curious to see how those questions get answered. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
kind of
keep
a mystery
watching it.
box thing a little bit.
Yeah, yep. and the animation is awesome. It's gonna be 13 or 12, 13.
Question
Here's-
mark episodes.
Here's the other
well,
problem.
it's 2020, so nobody fucking knows.
Yeah, no. Here's the other problem is that it's also a Netflix thing. So it's like,
Oh yeah, this is a Netflix
Yeah,
jail.
so who knows when it's gonna come out?
There's a couple of Netflix jail this season. Baki, I think. Well, the Ghost in the Shell that's coming out this week actually that's going to be on Netflix too. So
yeah, yeah, dude. BNA, brand new animal. Watch it.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty
Sticker.
awesome. Next on the list is Kakushigoto, based
This is
on
so cute. This
based
is
on the
so
manga by
freaking
Studio
cute.
Ajiado. This one's
dude,
yeah,
Ajiado, I like that studio. They've made like not that many anime, but like all the ones that I've seen, I liked pretty much.
yeah, based on the manga by Koji Kumeta.
They made Bookworm.
The story is about Goto Kakushi, an artist who draws a somewhat vulgar manga.
It's a better Usagi drop.
and tries to
than
hide it for the
Barakamon.
sake of
It's-
his daughter.
It's Usagi drop plus Barakamon.
For his,
There.
his daughter Hime, a father-daughter tale of love and laughter. So yeah, basically this guy's a mangaka and he draws this kind of
He draws
adultish-
perverted stuff.
he draws perverted stuff and he's raising his daughter. And yeah, and this one is super cute, man. I like this one a lot.
What's his manga called? It's like Tights in the Wind.
Yeah,
And they pulled up another like a Shonen Jump, and it was like Tokyo Gruel and Attack on Gremlin because I can't use the names.
that's so goofy.
And the girls are like make believing like a dark fantasy, and they run into Starbucks, and Hime's like, "Hey guys, it's just a star," and then they pull her out of the frame so she can't say Starbucks.
Yeah. This is looking funny, dude. Yeah,
Dude, this is the Hinamatsuri of the season right here. Boom.
Yeah, no, the animation's really nice, and I love how bright everything is. It's perfect.
Why doesn't Ajiado do more stuff, man? Their stuff is good.
Really, yeah. It's perfect. It's the perfect color scheme and everything and brightness for this kind of show. And it's 11 volumes deep, dude. Holy shit. Comes out in Monthly Shonen magazine. All monthly, man. That's gonna take forever. But yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, this is gonna be, I think, 12 episodes too, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
probably.
12.
Oh yeah, 12. Yep.
It's 12.
12.
Who knows
yeah.
how long it'll actually take based on all the delays for everything? But
right,
you know.
right. Because I don't know. Each studio has a different thing going on, like, you know. So who knows?
And there's a couple of shows this season that don't even have a third episode out yet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so
Yeah, this was one of them. There was only
No,
there's
this one
only-
had 3.
Oh, did it?
I think the episode just came out like yesterday or today or something.
Oh, I guess I didn't watch it. Oh well, it's fine.
But yeah, no. So are you guys gonna keep watching this one? I didn't
this
think
one
I was
for
gonna
sure.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this one.
I thought I
for
was gonna
sure.
get annoyed, like, oh great, another fucking mommy daughters or daddy daughter slice of life, whatever. But then I
No,
was
This is my
like,
favorite one so far.
Honestly,
All the
this
daddy daughter
one,
ones.
like in the beginning of the first episode, you know, when Hime's all grown up, like she's 18 and everything.
yeah,
And she finds her dad's
Oh, it's
studio and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, where did he go? Like, what happened to him?
Oh yeah, it does have a flash forward, doesn't it?
Yeah. As a flash
And
forward.
it has another
and
flash forward in episode 2.
It has
I
a
think,
it has a
and
couple
3.
flash forwards, yeah, in the first 2 episodes. So it's all like, well, what the fuck happened? Like, where did he go? What
Right.
happened?
They have the Violet Evergarden thing where her mother is dead, but she leaves she leaves a present on each, for each birthday, like up to
It was
you
the
know,
box.
for the first.
The box.
Yeah, it's a box like with presents like on her birthday or whatever. It's like the Violet Evergarden thing. I think that's something they do in Japan actually. I wonder if that's like a common thing. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm just wildly guessing. That's probably more of like a dramatic.
We'll have to
Tear
watch and
jerker.
find out.
yeah. No, I'm gonna keep watching. I think I which sucks because like I'm trying not to add too much to my seasonal list because I'm trying to watch like Haikyuu and Hunter x Hunter and a bunch of other stuff now that we're done with the
Sam, don't
decade
worry.
shit.
You can cut Tamayomi.
No, because I kind of like that one too. Gotcha.
Oh my god, dude. All right. Holy shit.
We'll talk about that one.
All right,
later.
never mind. Don't cut it then.
Your
Fine.
girl is going full ham
Sam,
sandwich.
just go watch like Princess 9 or something.
I've already seen Princess 9.
Oh, maybe that's why. You're just nostalgic. for like the most generic. Anyway, we'll get to it later.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, Kakushigoto, 12 episodes.
Dude, no, this is like Hinamatsuri basically.
Sort of. It's got the vibes.
The girl is younger.
It's got the vibes.
No, it has the voice of Araragi. It has Hiroshi Kamiya.
Oh,
the
nice.
dad, the mangaka. Like he's a really good voice actor. Like he's insane.
I love.
He makes everything really funny.
It's really funny whenever the dad starts panicking, like he's because he has a fear of his daughter trying to like find out. Well, like almost find out really, but she didn't ever really like attempted to find out what her dad actually does.
Oh yeah, she finds out later, but yeah.
Yeah, it's really
because like the
funny.
whole plot is like he draws dirty manga and he's trying to protect
Hide
her
it
from
from
learning
her.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But dude,
So-
the Hiroshi Kamiya voice actor, he's my favorite male voice actor. He's what's the guy that everybody talks about again? Zombieland Saga, a bunch of other stuff.
Mamoru Miyano.
Steins Gate.
Mamoru.
Mamoru Mihuno.
Yeah.
Mamoru
Yeah.
Mihuno. Who?
Mahuno? Mahu?
Hiroshi
Miyahu?
Kamiya, the goat.
The goat?
No, maybe not. He's just good though. He was also in Osamatsu-san.
I want Nick to review every anime and everything like that. But no, it's okay though. Like just like at the end, like
Even Gelling, greatest anime ever. Well, maybe I don't know.
imagine
bad.
imagine a Nick cast where it's him yelling about how much he loves an anime, like for an hour, and then at the very end,
and then all at the end, he goes, "Yeah, but it's okay though."
no, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like, it was
No, I'll be like, I'll make like one like speaking mistake, and I'll be like, stupid, Nick, God. Not
What song? Nick? When are you gonna?
I need a topic.
do
I don't have a topic.
hashtag planning on the podcast. We'll
All
ask
right,
the
guys.
patrons later.
Yeah, okay, patrons and everyone else listening, think of a topic for Nick to do for his solo cast.
I'm
That's
just gonna
right.
shit on Wormy for missing all the Kill la Kill AMQ anime music quiz.
Shit,
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that. We started playing anime music quiz with patrons.
Oh,
and
sorry,
we'll
dude.
probably
Yes,
extend that
that's right.
to everybody else, but
For now, it's just the patrons.
dude,
Yeah.
so Wormy picked Kill la Kill as one of his picks. Like there's you pick a bunch of things and they might show up, and he got them all wrong. It's like, what the fuck? That's Kill la Kill. It has like the most
Wow,
recognizable
you're gonna
music.
throw him under the bus like that?
Yes, I will.
Damn.
Shout out to patron Wormy.
That's your reward for being a patron. You get shit on.
You get shit on. It's fucking funny, dude. All right, moving on though. Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
talking
keep
about
watching.
Kakushi, more like Kakushigoto.
Nice,
There,
dude.
that's
Nice
my
one.
recommendation.
All right, number 4 on our list is Balance Unlimited. Fugou Keiji Balance Unlimited.
Oh, this
Only
is
2 eps
the,
out of this.
This is the Sherlock Holmes meets James Bond
Kinda, yeah.
TV show.
It kind of reminded me of Joker game too, for some reason.
Studio Cloverworks, 11 episodes. Daisuke Kanbei, a detective with extraordinary assets, is assigned to the Modern Crime Prevention Headquarters, where only those who have caused problems for the Metropolitan Police Department are sent. There, Daisuke is partnered with Haru Kato. Haru is repulsed by Daisuke's material ways, believing that money isn't everything. Challenging mysteries unfold in front of the two detectives, and they must work together to solve them.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
like
like
this one.
Tiger and Bunny or Double Decker or something.
Banana
A little
Fish.
bit. But it's just a procedural cop detective drama.
Oh, and our lovely
Slash
friend
light comedy.
Mamoru is in this too.
Mamoru Miyano. God,
Mm-hmm.
fucking this show. I don't even care about the voice actor, but like the animation is just so janky sometimes. Like with the cars and like the doll people in the car.
Yeah. This is based on a novel, light novel or novel, I think. Yeah. But yeah.
It's the same. The novel. I looked it up. It's the same author who did Paprika and The Girl Who Leapt Through Time.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it has a decent MAL score, 7.5. That's like pretty average.
Apparently
But
there
it's
was
just
a
the
live
animation
action.
that brings it down. Like you can tell they just didn't have. They just like fucking weren't able to do it right.
Yeah,
I wonder
this
if it
one
was
was
because
okay.
of COVID or something. But
This one
I
was
don't know.
okay. Like, and when Nick brings up the cars, and now that's all I can think about in my mind. But yeah, it did look a little like
the
A little
movement
janky.
is bad too. Like when in like episode 2 when there's a car that falls off a bridge, the car is like almost as big as a bridge. And I was like, what the fuck? And then a person falls off and he's as big as a car. Like what the fuck, dude? They don't have like the perspective.
Nick is like going for real.
Fuck!
Going, when his voice gets higher, he's like, "This is fucking terrible."
I don't understand how people they can draw this and then stamp approve it. Like, how do you do that? It's bad. It's fucking awful.
Just calm down, dude.
It's not as bad as I'm
All
saying,
right,
but it's
all
kind
right,
of bad.
stop. All right, enough.
It's not Berserk bad.
Oh yeah, Berserk bad. Yeah.
Nothing is worse.
But that was meme worthy at least.
Well, at least it was meme worthy. You know what, and I'm aching for a good crime drama, and I'm kind of hoping that.
That's what BNA is, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying like more kind of old school, like, you know, just regular humans. But like, I don't know. I hope that the mysteries get a little more compelling. I don't know. I wasn't really into it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like,
it's weird. He just like solves all his problems with money, and he's like, his catchphrase is "How much?
yeah.
How much money?"
How much? How much do you want? But yeah, like
Hashtag eat the rich.
the fucking the guy Daisuke is pretty hot though.
That's the main character.
They're both pretty hot.
They're both pretty hot.
You know why? Because his hair, he's got a $1,000 haircut.
$1,000.
That's why I
haircut,
called it
dude.
the Sherlock Holmes meets James Bond flick.
Yeah, Kato's like Sherlock and Kanbei's like.
They have good character designs. They just don't move well. It's not like KyoAni or Bones
Bones.
You know.
We are
or Old
spoiled.
Madhouse before it got bad.
Old Madhouse before it got bad.
Wow.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching this one. Honestly, are you guys?
I'm most likely.
Probably
I'm
not,
gonna
just because I don't have
watch
time.
it.
It's not like I don't hate it that much, but it's like it's super mediocre for me. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it'll get better.
Yeah, maybe it'll get better.
Also, it's getting delayed, so I'm just gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's gonna kind of suck, is we're gonna have to try and keep track of, you know, what's this and what's that and whatever. But all right. Number 5, Appare-Ranman. Oh, by the way, you can watch Kakushigoto and Balance Unlimited on Funimation, and you can also watch Appare-Ranman on Funimation and Hulu. Appare-Ranman is an original by PA Works.
It's a historical comedy.
Period piece. During the back end of the 19th century, the genius but socially awkward engineer Sorano Appare and the wise yet cowardly samurai Ishiki Kosame find themselves drifting in the sea between Japan and America. With no money, the duo decide to enter the Trans-America Wild Race to win the prize money so they can get home. The two encounter rivals, bandits, and challenges in the wilderness as they race through America, from the starting line in Los Angeles to the finish line in New York in the steam-powered car they built. Yo, this was one of the ones I was...
It's like burnt orange line because they're going slower than red line.
burnt orange line.
Sepia line.
This is one of the ones I was kind of excited for. Oh, dude, we should have made it her waifu. Jialin Jing, man. Oh, she's hot. Anyway, this is kind of ones I was excited for, that I was hyping up a lot on the newscast. But this one is also getting delayed, starting with episode 4. So,
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I guess a lot of stuff is.
Yeah.
It got the first 3 episodes out, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fushigo, whatever that show is, didn't even get 3 out by the time I checked back on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep wanting to call it Fushigi Yugi. That's not it.
I have not.
Fugou
I should
Keiji.
read Fushigi Yugi again, man. I haven't read that in a long time. But no, freaking Appare-Ranman is really cool. It kind of reminds me of, like, there was definitely some, like, Buster Keaton, like, old American movies, black and white American movies vibes. Like, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. There were some Buster Keaton things happening a little bit here and there. You got the old, like, Western bar shit. Then, you know, there's just 2 Japanese guys going to America. And obviously it's not really, it's kind of fictional a little bit, obviously, because people's costumes and shit is all weird.
Well, and the cars are way more high-tech than you'd find in, like, 1900.
Right, yeah. And this is like the early 90s.
They're like, this is 200 horsepower. It's
yeah,
like,
because what
fuck?
year is it? It's like 1920-something or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not that.
yeah. It's not real. It's not.
I mean, I think they probably could. I think they could have built something like that back then, but like they didn't actually have stuff that worked or like
There's
Right.
still
people
like
could use.
monorails on the streets and everything like that too.
Yeah, and the roads are dirt. Yeah, yeah. But like the costumes and other pieces of technology are like way ahead. And obviously that's it's a super fictional historical piece. But
I'd rather have it be like that though. Well,
And,
maybe
like-
not. I don't know.
and nobody's racist. There's like a Chinese person and 2 Japanese people, and like the There's TJ, who is one
He's
of
like
the
an Indian guy. Who's that guy? Indonesian or something?
Yeah. I forgot
He's
their
like
name
darker
already.
skinned.
Yeah, and then there's the African American guy, TJ, who you see at the flash forward in the beginning of the first episode. Like, no one's racist. That's weird. Everyone was racist back then.
Well, that's because there's only one of each race, so it's like,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
how
I
can you
don't
be
know.
racist?
Yeah, no, it's true. But like, I don't know. But they end up in Los Angeles, and it's kind of cool. Appare-Ranman is kind of a jerk. He's kind of like this really pragmatic, like,
He's Dr. Stone, but with cars.
yeah, and
He's
gadgets.
a big
and
know-it-all.
Steam. Dr. Steam.
Dr. Steam, yeah, not Dr. Stone, Dr. Steam. There you go. But yeah, and Kosame is like trying to rein him in, like, no, dude, like, you got to follow the law in
He's
Japan. You're causing a
Jigen
ruckus.
from Lupin.
He's basically Jigen and Goemon put together.
Or Goemon? What did I say?
You said Jigen.
Is Jigen from Samurai Champloo?
No, Jigen. That's Gene. Jigen was
Oh.
from Lupin. He was just the guy with
No,
the hat.
Gene's from X-Men, dude.
God damn it.
Fuck. God damn it.
All off the top of my head. Didn't even plan it.
Fucking A. But yeah, no, I'm interested in this one. Obviously, it's getting delayed, so I'm not going to be able to watch any more of it. But I do like the character design a lot. I like the colors. I do like that it's a historical piece taking place in America, even though it's a super fictional version of it. But it's different. It's kind of cool. I'm excited to see some kind of old Western shit happening. There's that one pro racer guy with the gun. He's like a really cool gunslinger, you know? And then you have Jia Jing she immigrated there with her Chinese family to, like, you know, live the American dream, and she wants to race cars. And they're all like, oh, women can't race cars, but she's like really good at it, and she's also really good at martial arts, which is badass. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see. It's like going to be like a nice adventure anime. It's going to be kind of cool, I think. Are you guys going to keep watching it? I mean, obviously we can't right now, but
I'm gonna give it another shot, but I kind of had a hard time watching at least like the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was
So-
kind of by the numbers. It was pretty basic, but it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. It was like really average for me.
it's like unique in design and stuff, but then the rest of it is by the numbers kind of. Like
I liked it better than Fugou Keiji.
balance.
I'll put it on hold and I'll drop Fugou Keiji. And then, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It sucks because like obviously I want to watch more, but this one's getting delayed also. So
And this would be kind of fun to watch weekly too, because it's like, oh, what race is this week? Whoa!
right. And in the beginning of the first episode, they flash forward that they start the Transamerica race, and then, you know, I'm thinking by the middle of the series is when it's actually going to happen.
I
But,
love
like-
racing premise, like the premise of racing. It's like we got to win the race, and that's the whole plot. I love that shit.
In the OP, you do see some gunslinging. So like I don't know if that's actually going to happen in the show or not, but that'd be cool. Like they're in the middle of the desert, you know, and then all of a sudden, oh fuck, these guys are trying to cheat. Like we got to gunsling them. Pow pow pow.
Gotta
Grr,
slang-
grr, grr.
Good.
Pop 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 pop. You know.
Dude, do the skr thing.
Yeah, skirt. That's them drifting in the desert. Skirt.
They're making their own sound effects too.
Yeah. Cosmo's like,
Like
I don't have a
Eizouken.
gun, but he's still going pop, pop, pop every time he swings the sword.
True story. They have to like edit out the actor sound effects when they're making Star Wars movies because everybody makes their own lightsaber sounds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
'Cause it's
Even
fun.
McGregor said that on an interview. He was like, it was really hard not to. Like,
Yeah, dude, I would do that.
dude, it's so hard. So hard. Yeah, man, Appare-Ranman. I don't know, give it a watch. It's on Funimation and Hulu. Let me know what you think. I want to watch more of it. We'll see what happens. It's an original, so it's not based on nothing, which is it's cool. I like to see more originals. You know, I'm excited for more.
Speaking of originals,
Listeners, 12 episodes by Studio Mappa.
Mappa's another studio that does good animation most of the time,
Yeah.
or at least they've been known for it.
This one and Appare-Ranman were 2 that I was hyped for when I was doing the newscast. Unfortunately, this one kind of let me down, but I'll let you know what's up. Set in a world where the concept of music ceases to exist, the story begins when a boy encounters Mew, a mysterious girl who possesses an audio input jack in her body. The two intermingle with the history of rock music and embark on an unforgettable journey. Something that synopsis doesn't describe is, so the main character, Echo Rec, he works, they live in a place called, what is the name of the place that they're in? I forgot.
Some junkyard shithole. I don't know.
It's almost like a mining town almost, except it's a junkyard. And
junkyard.
And people throw their old technology in the trash and shit and dump it there.
It's like Battle Angel Alita.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like Zalem, yeah. And they're, he's a parts guy. He's fishing for parts so he can make money, and he lives upstairs from a bar, his sister's bar, and he's building a thing called an equipment, and equipments are these big robot things that are used to fight the earless. And the earless are like these weird, shadowy, goopy, in my opinion, lazily drawn, lazily designed monsters. But yeah, I like the art style is pretty unique too. I like the art style. The animation's okay. It's not. It's pretty good, but it's not like it's I do like that. I like the concept a lot. There's like this idea that music is not a thing anymore, so we're gonna make it a thing, because the earless are not making it a thing, because obviously they're earless and they don't know what's good. They don't know what's good for them.
They don't have ears.
They don't have ears. They're earless, which is kind of goofy. But like
it's very on the nose with all of its it's like mecha Mad Libs.
yeah, pretty much. It's very like, okay, you're an equipment and you have an audio jack.
Guys, your name is fucking Sound Man.
It's like the guys who designed Mega Man, like Keiji Inafune, like back in the 80s when they're making the Nintendo game. And it's like, okay, and one of Mega Man's enemies is going to be a guy who does fire. Okay, what are we going to call him? Fireman. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like, I'm just thinking of the Pro ZD YouTube videos. He's like, you evil Thor. He's like making up like Marvel names and shit.
Right.
I gotta find that.
But yeah, and so Rec in his spare time is making an equipment just for fun, because he's like a technology dweeb.
He likes to tinker. He
likes to tinker. He finds the girl Moo in the junkyard and brings her to the bar. Finds out that she's what is it they call her? A player or something?
Shit.
She's a player, literally.
I think that's what they called her.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. And so the missing piece to his equipment, which is actually a Vox guitar amp, which is pretty cool, is a core piece, and she actually has that core piece wrapped around her neck on a pendant. And by the end of it, the earless attack their town, which is like really odd since nobody bothers with that town because it's such a it's such a dump. But the earless attack them, and they make the equipment that Rec built, they make it work, or Echo built, they make it work, and it turns into this big robot that fights the earless, and that's what those equipments are for. They're for fighting earless. And and I'll just say this, and then I'll be done, and you guys can say your shit, but it has a really neat idea and neat concept. Okay? But the execution of this is exactly how all these other fucking sci-fi big robot shows go. Oh, okay. Find a girl who's an amnesiac, who's somehow super special, and activate the big robot at the end of the first episode, and that's like the thing. And it's just like, it's like Alita did it once, and everyone after that was like, okay, good idea. You know what I mean? Like
Let's jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, Dr. Ito finds Alita in the junkyard, and then that's how it rolls. That's how we go.
It's like a Diet Coke Gurren Lagann Eureka 7. Pretty much.
Yeah, Eureka 7.
Because it was made by the same guy who made Eureka 7.
Outlaw Star with Melfina,
Mm-hmm.
And then...
But this one doesn't have as good of a style as those.
No.
It's just like super average, like the whole way, like... And some of the character designs are pretty ugly. Like the... What do you call it? The girls' faces are like... They look like fucking Betty Boop or something.
I don't know. I think I like...
Maybe that's just my opinion on it. But
I like the female's character design, especially Mew.
Who's the other girl though? Not Mew. The other girl they meet in the floating tower. Anyway, but she has like a weird looking face.
Kim,
it's like super like it's like a baby face. Babyface Johnson, dude.
Babyface Johnson.
Is it Jimmy Stone? Jimmy.
Oh,
Stonefree?
Jimmy.
No, that's somebody else. Jimmy Stonefree.
Jimmy
That's who they're
Hendrix?
looking for.
They're looking for Jimi Hendrix, dude.
Yeah, they have like vague references to rock
music.
history.
Yeah. And it's just, again, super neat idea into a generic, overdone sci-fi plot. It's just like, and the animation's not the best. It's like, okay. And like, the mecha design of the equipment, the main one, the one that Echo built.
Yeah, the mecha design's kind of meh.
Lame. It looks goofy.
Yeah.
Like,
there's kind of too much going on a little bit. Also, how do they not get like whiplash just standing on top of that thing?
Oh yeah, it's not like they
shit.
pilot it. Yeah. So like
they're not piloting it; they're standing on its shoulder, like giant robo style.
Yeah. They hook this giant cable to the amp, or to the equipment. That's the guitar amp, and then the other end goes into Mew's back, and she just stands on it. It's not like she pilots it in any way. It's kind of like Pacific Rim style. So if she moves her arm, it will move its arm.
Yeah.
But she's standing on on just like the shoulder of it. So it's just like, and that's kind of cool, I guess. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm good. I was excited. I really was.
I'm dropping it right now. You convinced me.
Yeah, I was let down.
It has a 6.06 on Mal.
And I know Zayla was thinking I was really gonna like it because it was music and mecha. And trust me, dude, I was hyped for it. Like I was hyped. I was getting hype on the newscast about it and everything. Nah,
Again, it's not like super bad. It's just like super mediocre.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a really bad show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've been
the one that we're about to talk about.
Oh yeah.
The next one is so I'm not watching, listeners. This you can find it on Funimation though if you want to watch it. This next one is actually on Crunchy and VRV.
Stupid.
Princess Connect ReDive, based on the...
Have a little respect, Danny. That's my Discord name.
Stupid.
I have to finish
dumb.
this because it's my Discord
It's
name.
my Discord
I don't have a choice.
Well, have fun with that. I'm not going to watch it. I didn't even get through.
This is a discount double check Konosuba light.
Konosuba light.
I didn't even get through episode 1.
This is based on the...
Yeah, it's not very good. I probably should... I gave it a 5. I should probably lower it.
It's based on the mobile game Princess Connect by Side Games Pictures. It doesn't say how many episodes. I think it's supposed to be 11 or 12. But the protagonist wakes up with no memories in an unfamiliar location. The protagonist meets girls and comes closer to uncovering a hidden mystery.
Stupid.
I think it actually has pretty decent animation some of the time.
It's terrible.
Kinda.
Actually, yeah, it does. And I like the character
It has like
design.
the Windows screensaver backgrounds, though, like the Konosuba, where it's just like a blank green field.
Yeah, the Windows screensaver. Yeah.
Still better than the Tamayomi backgrounds, but we'll get to that.
And it follows Kokoro Natsume and Ustiana von Astria.
She's the main character. She's pretty much like drives all the events and plot.
Yeah.
None of the other characters fucking do anything. On Mal, they don't even have the guy's picture on there. Fuck them.
Yeah, this is another mobile game where you do these action role playing real time, and you fight other. You can do PvP. It's got the gacha mechanic where you can draw new characters or cards or whatever, You can craft new ones. I didn't really follow it. I only watched one episode.
You only watched one? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I watched all 3.
Oh, there was 3?
This is the
There was only 2 on the
three-episode
website I
test.
was on.
Well, you didn't even watch 2. At least
did
Danny
not.
watched 2 of that other show. That was good.
Like, this is one of those ones where it's like, it's based on a mobile game. It's just got girls. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's a game adaptation. What do you want? I'm just imagining like a hairy Italian guy. It's a game adaptation. What do you want?
It's a game adaptation. Yeah, no, I don't know.
It just has
This is
like a
no
bunch
for
of
me,
like
fam.
a bunch of like template characters, and they're trying to be funny like Konosuba with like the panicking girl, but it's not the same because like the male, the guy, he like doesn't even talk. He's like a fucking idiot. He's not just dense. He's like Casca and Berserk. Like anyway. Yeah, he just can't. He doesn't do anything.
Use
He
your
fucking
words,
sucks.
Nick. You're getting flustered and
He sucks.
stuff. Calm down.
Luckily, they don't have. He's not in very many scenes. I mean, he's kind of just in the background sucking, and then you have the main girl. She's doing stuff, but yeah, it's kind of bad.
This is the background
I don't know.
sucking.
It does have a deadpan lolly with the white hair, so here you go.
Deadpan Lolly with the white
She
hair.
has a character image, Kokoro.
I
It's bad.
I'm
It's
I'm
dumb.
not
convincing
gonna watch
anybody.
this.
I am not going to watch this. I didn't even get past like
The
10
OP
minutes.
is kind of funny. They have like, she's eating meat that looks like boobs, and her boobs are giant. Yeah. Bad.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I'm gonna finish it though. What? All right. I
And
can't
you
drop
have fun
this.
with that.
I'm
You
not
have
allowed
fun
to drop
with that. You have fun with that.
You have fun
I
with
will.
that, dude. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. Okay, on to the last one for our first part of impressions. This is on Funimation.
Sam's favorite anime.
It's not my
anime
favorite.
of the season. Anime of the season.
This was
Sam,
the
stop
other
lying.
one. This was the other one that I was hyped for. Just because. Okay, I'll get into it in a minute. Tamayomi or Tamayomi Baseball is based on a manga by Studio A-Cat. The studio is called
Fuck
Studio
is that?
A-Cat.
Oh, they did Frame Arms Girl. Okay.
They did do
Okay,
Frame Arms
okay.
Girl, and then
That's
they did.
that's Frame Arms Girl is by far their best anime too. Holy shit.
Damn, dude.
Dude, well, they've only made like 8 anime, so.
Yeah, they also did the Chokudo Girl 1/6 or whatever.
Dude, Frame Arms Girl was fucking good, by the way. Actually, I think that was mostly Zexus who did that one. Anyway.
But this anime it's gonna be 12 episodes. In her junior years, the pitcher Yomi Takeda was not able to get very far in a cross-school baseball tournament, since the catcher on her team wasn't at her level. She couldn't use her signature move, the magic pitch or magic throw, and eventually regretted not being able to use it. After junior high, she decided to stop playing baseball, and she went to Shin Koshigaya High School, a school without a baseball club. Then she found her long-lost childhood friend Tamaki Yamazaki, who used to play catchball with her when they were kids. Tamaki also played baseball during her junior high years as a catcher and could even catch Yomi's magic throw. And that's how it starts.
It's paint by the numbers, club, cute girl anime. Save
Okay.
the baseball club.
Okay.
How do I hit the ball?
Okay, but here's
For
okay,
once it
but-
makes sense.
All right, no, I hear you, but let me tell you why you're a bitch. Because, first of all, the reason I was hyped for this is because if you go and look at what the first key visual was, it was it's Tama and Yomi looking at each other in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah.
It was really cute, and these girls got big thighs. They got big,
Yeah, it's
athletic-
Yuri, dude. There's
athletic-
only females in this entire show. It's Yuri.
athletic, muscly thighs, baseball players.
Well, in the
And-
manga, yeah, in the images, but not in the anime. They look like shit.
No, okay, chime down, all right. And fucking, like, they're okay. So most cute girl club anime, right?
It's all the same, except K-On!
Except K-On.
And probably
like,
a couple others.
This easily could have fallen into the, oh no, our club's gonna disband trope. We have to save it, and that's the whole premise. No, at the beginning, it's already on hiatus or almost disbanded, and they bring it back like episode 2, and it's fine. Like, and then they just have fun playing baseball, and it gets away from all those lame ass tropes. They don't have like some bitchy ass character who's all like,
I'm the best.
I'm the best,
Fuck
and
you
I only
guys.
Tsundere bullshit. Like, they don't have any of those lame ass tropes. It's literally just girls playing baseball and they get the club started again. Now you could say that that's more boring, but to me it's not, because it's not falling into all those high school girl club tropes. It's just having fun playing baseball.
Well,
and
there is that one chick, the one of the twins, who like starts to go obsessed with all the muscles and everything like that.
Yeah, it's a Yuri anime. That's what I'm saying.
Can you shut up, Nick?
I mean that's just for comedy though. It's not like it's not a bad trope. Like, it's the other ones are lame though.
Yeah.
The club failing, we need to save it, being the whole premise.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not funny enough. Like, they don't do enough like cutesy things. They're just kind of standing there lobbing a ball awkwardly with CG stuff and no backgrounds. This has like the ugliest backgrounds of any of the anime that we've seen so far. There's just like nothing in the back. It's bad.
I do have to say this one is definitely the weakest link out of all of them, aside from Princess whatever that fucking garbage is.
Which one? What'd you call me?
I called you garbage.
I called you trash.
The only good thing about
you
this is the
trash.
pigtail girl and the other girl, Yoshino and Ibuki. They have cute designs.
Yeah, they're twins. Yeah, no, the animation is not the best, and the animation is only like pretty decent when they're showing certain things. But then the rest of it's not good, and the backgrounds are whatever. They're okay. It's not the
they're
best.
bad.
But
They're not okay. They're bad.
And I don't know if I'm going to continue watching it, but I will at least defend it.
I don't think I've heard one cicada in this entire anime. How do you have a baseball anime with no cicadas?
Oh my god.
Where's the sound design? Okay, are you even trying?
I'm just saying that I want to defend it a little bit because it doesn't fall into all the other stupid.
If you
What do you mean it
keep
falls into all of
watching
them?
this- If you keep watching this, I'll keep watching this.
I literally just explained to you that it doesn't. I
Danny
explained
can't
how.
resist the sports.
No, I
Even
can.
the bad ones.
I can
I was
resist
hoping
it.
to
Like this,
dissuade her.
I really was like, about this. I was just like, okay, because this isn't the first baseball anime that I've seen. Like, Ace of Diamonds isn't really my thing. Like, I
What about Cross Game or Major or
Princess
something?
Nine.
Major
Princess Nine.
or Mix is a baseball.
What's the Giants one from like a long ass time ago? Something the Giants or whatever from like the fucking 60s or 70s. I don't know.
But anything that's baseball for me is boring. Like,
Yeah, baseball is
it's
one of the most boring.
It's
sports
really
ever.
the most boring sport out there. Sorry for those fellow baseball fans, but let's be real here.
Let's
Okay?
be serious.
If
Let's
you
be
build it, they
serial
will,
right now.
If you build it, they will come.
Fucking baseball, boring as shit. Okay?
Yeah. So,
Star of the Giants. That's it.
God damn it, Nick! Fucking 10 minutes later.
Found it. 182 episodes from 1968 to 1971.
All right, Nick, get on it.
That's probably pretty good anime.
Get on it, man.
All right, get on it.
6.88.
So yeah, I like the art style. I like the way the girls are drawn. They're all got the thick baseball muscle thighs. They're all cute. I think they're all
okay.
very cute.
Your thighs aren't back glistening.
I don't know.
I wish it was
It's
animated
like a
better.
crappy Bakuan, dude. If I want a cute girl show, they better be like lathering themselves a little bit.
See, it doesn't.
No?
Why does that's the thing right there. See, that's another trope.
Bakuan had it right. The
That's
Bike
another
Club?
trope that it doesn't fall into. It doesn't fall into the straight up pervy thing for guys.
Yeah, it does. They're licking each other and squeezing thighs and hands and shit.
Yeah, but it's not super like duper like forward. Like,
But it's duper at least.
Nah, you're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Okay,
It's not super duper, it's just duper.
the one female sports anime that did it right was Hanebado.
No, and Scorching
Yes.
Ping Pong Girls. There you go.
Nick,
Probably some others.
No.
Princess Nine was really good. I
What about like
Princess
Prince
Nine.
of Tennis and shit?
Prince of Tennis?
Or like Aim for the
That-
Top or whatever.
Prince of Tennis is dudes.
No, what's
We're
the
not
other one?
talking
Aim
about
for the Top.
dudes.
The one that Gunbuster is based off of. Anyway, from the 70s. It's a movie.
Why are we
Okay.
talking about the 70s when we're talking about spring 2020?
Because, I don't know.
Get with the times.
Better
Okay,
times.
everyone. I'm done defending it to Nick. Nick doesn't understand. He doesn't get what I'm saying. If you get
The
what
funny
I'm
thing is I
saying,
don't even
He
hate
doesn't
it
like
that bad,
sports.
but
He
yeah.
doesn't like sports, so it doesn't even matter.
Fuck sports, dude.
says the guy
Dude,
who.
by the way,
Out of the three of
Gronkowski
us.
to the Bucks. Who's hyped for that?
Okay, it's funny because Nick is the only guy in high school out of the three of us who played sports in high school.
Yeah, I
Like-
played sports. I didn't watch them. Except for
Alright, whatever.
football. And I bandwagoned when the Twins were good. And the Timberwolves 1 year.
This guy's running a perfectly good game of football. That's Nick. That's Nick. Anyway, let us know what you think of these shows so far. Hopefully in part 2 we'll cover more. We're also going to cover more of the sequels in part 2 as well, because there's a lot of sequels. There's Fruits Basket, there's Kaguya-sama, and
Bookworm, baby. Woo!
Bookworm.
The
Food
best
Wars.
sequel. We should mention
Um,
what got delayed. There's a bunch of stuff that got postponed.
Yeah, No Guns Life Season 2, ReZero Season 2, One Piece is now put on hold, Appare-Ranman is now put on hold starting with Episode 3. SAO
Sword Art
Alice-
Online.
Yeah, SAO Alicization and War of the Underworld is now going to summer. Violet Evergarden movie is now going to later in the summer now too. Same with the Last Fate Stay Night movie.
ReZero Season 2 is delayed.
ReZero
That's a big
Season
one.
2.
That's like the biggest one, because I think that was supposed to start this season.
Yeah, people were pretty excited for it. I think the OVA is still coming out, but like the rest of the whatever. Obviously, again, like I said in the beginning of the episode, like keep an eye out on what you're watching, and just kind of look and keep track. On Twitter, you can follow like the studios or the official show Twitter, and like it'll say on there as well. So, also, members of our Discord have been doing a pretty good job of posting that stuff in our news channel, so that's pretty cool. So thank you for that, for all of you guys who have done that. And Nick has been posting them in there as well. So yeah, part 2 next week when we cover the other 8 shows. Let us know what you're watching this season.
We can mention what we're covering next week, or nah,
you
we'll just
want.
cover them.
we'll just cover them. I definitely think that this is going to be a stronger season than last season. I think.
Thanks to Tamayomi.
Thanks to Tamayomi. Tamayomi's going to save anime. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Obviously, it's going to be kind of hard to cover as things are getting delayed and stuff, but we'll do our best, and we'll just.
Well,
let you know
first
how that
impressions
goes
should
down.
still be fine.
Yeah, first
It's mostly
impressions will be
like
fine.
the end of the season is going to be delayed mostly.
Right, and then we'll just do that as it comes. Whatever. That's what she said. So that being said, I've been Sam, Danny, and Nick, and this has been the Anime Summit podcast. Catch it one.